Here we go, lost foam casting. We're going to have a go. This is an old cylinder head that somebody gave me, which was a lot more work to break up than it was worth. Turn on the gas and we'll get it going. Actually, we'll start with the knife first. Time for a bit more aluminium now, you might be able to see. See the molten one down in there? We'll open her up and we'll stick something else in. Unfortunately, we've got to turn it off to put it in because the pieces are too big. Well, that's given me about a third of a pot of aluminium. Here's a big heavy one. That'll give it a bit more to think about. Oh, I can't quite do it. There we go. There's still flames in there, so next bit already. It's already swallowed that one. There we go. We're over half now. Another good sized chunk that should fill it up. And that's all in there, that'll be enough. I'm just going to chuck a bit of borax. Clean it up a bit. It only took a couple of minutes, it was really good. Now, I'll just have to get the temperature up a bit higher yet and clean it up. So we'll get on the pouring in just a moment and see how we get on. I'll bring it up where you can see it. My spoon. A lot of rubbish in this because this was a cylinder head. It's not been cleaned up. It's just how it came. So there'll be all bits of steel and rubbish in the bottom of the pot. Probably not ideal, but there's only a base. I don't want to step on that hot stuff, it won't do my boots much good. And I'll just check the temperature while we're here. Hmm. 780 it's saying, it was about the best I got there, so I think we'll go a bit hotter yet. I don't want it to cool off before it gets fully in there. Recheck temperature. Let's say up close to 1,950, something like that. That will do. So, here goes nothing. We'll find out, just skim it again. Here we go. Let's pull up. What's on? Aluminium everywhere. Muffins have never been this hot before. Yeah, I've got a heap of, as you can see in there, all the old bits of whatever it was out of the head. Tip them out. Bits and pieces that I never knew existed in heads. There we go. There's all the rubbish that came out of it. There's the valve guides and valve seats and all sorts of stuff. Bit of a fire going on the rubbish on the ground here. Just turn out the muffins. First muffins, don't tell my wife I can cook, and we'll just do this next lot because I haven't got very many muffin pans here, so I'll do it in small lots. What's floating on top? It's Welsh plug of some sort. It's what made of. Most of the stuff seems to go to the bottom. Here we go, pour away. guess it'll be manageable after this. Beautiful. Bit more rubbish in the bottom. Running out of gas, it's getting a bit It's not going very long. Come on, hurry it up. Easy when they're cold. We have all of those little fellas there. I'll take the camera over there actually. Might be interesting. So that's all one 4-cylinder aluminium head. But it was a heck of a lot of trouble trying to get it apart. Broke a $20 hacksaw blade. End up hacking the rest of it with the angle grinder. Tried the plasma cutter, that wouldn't do it. See the finish around there where it shrunk away from the, so that's gyprock cement that I've just painted around the outside of it, like as up here. So that one's done the same. I've got foam at the top because I don't have the ability to make a nice little refractory cup. But yeah, so we'll turn that out in a moment, see what it looks like. This is a vibrating table. I use it to, it's got a motor underneath with an eccentric weight. You can see the cord going up there, which I'll hook up to a couple of batteries. It's running on 24 volts. Who knows what motor it was meant, what it was meant for. I'll tip it out now, see what we've got. Would have been nice if I had something better to upend this. The container's only an old rubbish bin. It's not really very strong. It's fairly heavy. It's sitting on top of 4 old valve springs here to. If I tip it like that, I might be able to tip it backwards, and that will support it at the same time. That might work. Something in there. There we go. It looks vaguely like what I put in. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Much better than my attempts at other ways. So thank you for all of those that helped me on YouTube. That's fantastic. That's looking really good. We'll clean that up and see what we've got. See, it's yeah, that's pretty good. Oops, not my wires. Already have. So look at this. This is by far the best casting that I've ever achieved. My sand casting has always been pretty average. Here we go. I'll show you. Finish is, like, it's not perfect by any means, but neither was my mould work. This was just finished in beeswax. The fillet was just beeswax that I made up. That's a bit rough down there, but it'll clean out with the angle grinder. Don't care about that. Insides, it's as good as what the mould was. Just got to cut all this feeder out now, and we should be good to go. That's fantastic. So thank you those that have helped me.